Alright, man, that dang old bunk ass mechanic here. Alright, no, just playing. Okay, just a quick update. Got these UMI control arms and panhard bar for the Camaro. If you saw my last video. And you got to keep up to date with these. Just check them out. Probably every time you do an oil change. Because you do have to grease these. You see that grease fitting sticking out of the bottom there, which I have a grease gun that I just refilled that up. Just packed it up with grease right through here. Which each bar is going to have two, one for each side that's bolted into the car. I was getting some weird knocking noises back here and a little too much more vibration than I think you would get normally with polyurethane bushings. Problem was, I think I had the bolt and the nut here a little too tight. So I had to unloosen it and reconnect everything, like re-screw it back in and not tighten it as much as I think I had it. Because you can see that the urethane bushing was just, it was a little too compacted and it was causing the bar to go sideways, so it wasn't sitting in there flush. It's a lot more better than it did look, which I should have took a video of that so you all see how bad it was. I probably over torqued it. I don't have the sheet that came with the paperwork here, or the paperwork that came with the hardware, because I don't even remember it saying how many pounds of torque to put. So I'm probably gonna have to contact someone at UMI and see what their recommendations are for torque specs. And you also got the, you would have the control arms right there that run from the center of the vehicle to the rear differential. You got to make sure those are greased too. Make sure everything's nice and tight, but not too tight. Vibrations, you don't want anything to come loose and then you have a big problem later. So just there's going to be 6 grease fittings, 2 per bar, 3 bars. And just keep an eye on them. Once every time you do an oil change, give them a quick grease and just keep them lubricated. You don't want them to dry out too much, cause squeaking and other complications while driving. I just wanted to run that by anyone who has any of these performance upgrades for their suspension. Thank you for watching.